Welcome, my name is Sara, and today I would like to journey with you during this time of the winter solstice. On this darkest night of the year, to enter in to your own unique inner light. You may like to get a candle in preparation for your journey, just to help set the space and your intention. Maybe some dry sage to clear your space, some crystals, herbs, and a paper and pen. So winter solstice is the shortest day of the year, when the light and warmth of the sun can feel a little hidden and reserved. Yet at the same time, it allows us to embrace the quiet darkness that resides both in the long darkness of the night, as well as the darker, often hidden aspects of ourselves. It is important to allow ourselves to flow with the rhythm of nature as it holds our hand through this magical time of year. This can be a time to retreat, to be on our own, to contemplate and reflect on where we are at in our lives since the past year. Often we don't give ourselves credit for what we have accomplished, so this is a perfect time for this. As well as acknowledging the disregarded and deeper parts of ourselves. The parts where we perhaps felt that we have let ourselves or others down, or that we feel we could have done better, or felt differently, or behaved differently. It's okay to acknowledge all of these thoughts, feelings and emotions at this time, and to release in any way you feel is right for you. Don't be afraid. And so when the time is right, we can fully welcome in the power of the light and the drive to express ourselves, and the fullness of the sun that mirrors the love and light in your heart and our place on this earth. So now, just take a few moments to feel settled. You may even wish to sit outside during this meditation. And if you have a candle, just to light it now, allowing the power of the flame to assist you on your journey. This will help to illuminate our thoughts and mental representations that need to be brought to our attention. To just let them whisper in your ear so you can say goodbye and thank you with loving kindness. So now, if you've got yourself ready, you can close your eyes down. Just relax all the muscles on your face, your neck. Relax your shoulders down. Relax your arms, hands. Relax your legs. And just notice your feet are placed firmly on the ground. Imagine there is a cord of light stretching from the soles of your feet, connecting right down to the core of the earth. So you're feeling anchored, supported, and safe. And now just become conscious of your breathing and try to make every exhale slightly longer and slower than the one before. Relaxing your mind, becoming calm and peaceful. Just letting go. Allowing the body to feel loose and limp and heavy. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine that it is night time. It is dark, and you are slowly walking along a grassy path in a small woodland area. Even though you can't see very well around you and into the wood, there is a stillness and a peacefulness here. It feels nice to be walking within the trees, hearing the rustle of the leaves on the floor, and as the moon gently illuminates the path as you walk along. You can see the air from your breath as you exhale. It feels cool and refreshing. It's quite enlivening to be outside when usually everyone is wrapped up and warm inside. This gives you a little time and space just to think and to reflect, just to be with yourself. As you walk along through the wooded area, you reach an opening on the other side. And here you enter a small field. You look up to admire the night sky, all sprinkled with stars. And slightly ahead of you, you see that there is a small pond of water. You decide to make your way over to the small pond of water, and there's a little bench made out of stone, and you take a seat, just to admire the space and the surroundings around you, just soaking up how this feels. As you sit and look into the pond, the water is very still and clearly reflects the night sky like a mirror. And as you sit quietly, you notice within the center of the pond is a small flickering of light like a candle flame. It is only very small at first, but then the flame slowly starts to get bigger and bigger under the surface of the water. Until it completely fills the water with a sparkling, luminescent light. This light is calling for you to gently think about the experiences of your past months. This light within the pond is an acknowledgement of you, and it is here for you to release anything into your conscious awareness from your subconscious mind that you need to right now. And you start to remember how you have felt, what you have achieved, what perhaps you could have done differently. You just allow yourself to feel what you may have forgotten about, pushed down or pushed away. For this is a perfect time for you to acknowledge what can be considered the darkness within, as well as the light. For we cannot experience lightness without the darkness. We cannot have one without the other. As within, so without. But there is no judgment here. There is no right or wrong. Here, there is only love for you, within you and around you. There may have been times when you have felt grief, anger, regret, frustration, sadness, or sorrow. Just allow any memories or experiences to filter or flicker through into your mind. And as you become aware of these with your inner mind's eye, at the same time offer them into the pond of light with your physical eyes, sending each releasing thought or feeling into the pond with your physical eyes of light and love. Just allow yourself a few more moments to do this. Just until your mind becomes still and you are just looking into the water itself. Feel a sense of love and compassion for yourself and for everyone else that you know. Take a breath in and a breath out. Just feel life force energy within your body. You are now ready to leave this place. Yet before you do, you give thanks to this special place for allowing you to grow, to learn even more about yourself on your journey, ready for the light to bring in new experiences, challenges, and opportunities that you can accept with a sense of curiosity, inspiration, presence, and love. the luminescent light that filled the pond now draws itself back into the candlelight flame, where it rests, ready and waiting until the next time you visit here. And as you give your thanks, you either hear or see a word or a feeling of recognition reflected back at you from the water, as a way of confirming that you have support, you have love and guidance at any time you need. You then look up at the night sky, taking stock of all the stars now twinkling at you, and you leave the pond, walking through the field and back towards a small woodland area. You walk back along the grassy path, in between all the trees, back towards home, where you feel content, ready and peaceful. And you can affirm to yourself just 3 times that all is well. I peacefully surrender in the knowing that everything I now desire is coming in the perfect way for me. All is well. I peacefully surrender in the knowing that everything I now desire is coming in the perfect way for me. All is well. I peacefully surrender in the knowing that everything I desire is coming in the perfect way for me. And so it is. Just bringing your senses now back into the space that you are in. Take a few deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe have a stretch. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. And if you wish to journal your experiences, you can do that now. Take care.